Alright guys, we're going over the Division 1 FNCS Finals drop spots. This is a really important Division 1 Finals because FNCS Finals is in 2 weeks and the results from this tournament will determine where people will land and whether if anyone will be conned or not. So I want to start off with Reed Cooper, Josh Iamzo. This will determine if any of them will con each other during FNCS because they've been both wanting this drop spot for a very long time and they've been conning each other, and this led to both of them pretty much dudding every tournament. And I think whoever comes on top on this one will claim it, and then the other team will have to leave for FNCS. So this is going to be an interesting one. Another one I want to talk about is Clicks and Rapid. They're actually conned, but they're conned by an EU team. Don't get me wrong, Demus and Hari are gods, but they're going to be on high ping, and if they don't split the POI, I think Clicks and Rapid will come out on top just because of the ping difference, and Rapid is amazing off spawn. Okay, on the previous video, I made my predictions, and all three of my predictions are on-conned. I said Agers and Vino will come first, they're on-conned. Acorn and Bolt second, they're also on-conned. And then Ritual and Cold, they're splitting the POI, and they are also on-conned. I'm also glad to see Shadow and Virgo on-conned. People are giving them the respect they deserve. King and Craze, that's the same. I'm very surprised Curly and Rise has this unconned, but this might look big, but there really isn't so many chests in this split. I really don't like it that much. Same with Moneymaker's drop spot. They're EU pro, so they'll get what they can, but this really isn't a winning drop spot. Kanada is unconned. They came second on the qualifiers. He's back in Central, and he's stronger than ever. Higgs and Curve, they're unconned. Although they haven't been doing very well, they still get the respect. They get the POI all for themselves. And we could talk about some of the other con teams, which is, I'm sad about this, but Muzz and Tyler are conned by Yuz and Sharkman. And maybe some of you haven't heard of this duo, but I gotta say, they're a good team. Muzz and Tyler might not lose, but they're for sure gonna lose 1 or 2 games out of the 8. So that's why I think Muzz and Tyler are gonna dud this one. And who else is conned? I talked about Reed and Josh duos. I talked about Clicks. I wouldn't call this as conned because during FNCS they're not going to be conned because obviously they're an EU team. And then, this 2 heavy hitters, Visual and Threats and Jargu Carillion, they're conning each other. Jargu and Carillion have been together since the last FNCS. They're a fairly new duo, but they've been doing great. Carillion obviously dropped Oliver OG, and Jargu, I think, was with Kingaling. Visual and Threats is is 100% the oldest duo. They've been together for 3 years now. They're both. Wait, I'm thinking about someone else. Visual and Threats are fairly new. I was thinking about Visuals and Diminished and their trio. But yeah, they're a fairly new duo. Visuals better in IGL. Threats, crazy aim. They're gonna duke it out. I think they go 50-50 here. So none of them are gonna win. Shabby and Diminished. That's what I was thinking of. Diminished and Visuals. His old duo. Shabby and Diminished getting the respect they deserve. Shabby up and comer. he dropped root. And then last but not least, we have Epic Bell and Pump triple conned of even Taki, really good team. Vero and Cherisfire, I don't really know them that well, so I can't say anything, but triple conned, it could be a no-name, it could be you, it could be me. They're not making it out, maybe 2 games out of the 8, so they're gonna dud. And let me show you my predictions right here. I made these yesterday. Now we know the drops. I think Agers and Vino are gonna win. Vino's gonna be the MVP. Dud, Epic Whale, and Pump. They're triple conned. And this is my top 10. Make sure you guys drop your own top 10s and let's see who wins. I'm excited for this one. Alright guys, next time. See ya.